Gentlemen.
Yeah, let me know when you guys are ready. And I'll
Alright.
go ahead and reposition on the runway.
Yeah, they're loading in right now.
Let us know when you're firmly ensconced.
We are in.
All
Nice
right.
and snug.
Cylon spooling.
Milkman repositioning. Runway 18.
Is there a miss channel 1 in this aircraft?
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
So we just keep our comms down. I got it marked up. It's 121 clicks out. So I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be back in like 2
Cylon's
minutes.
gonna lift and reposition with you. Ready to launch.
Milkman rolling.
Okay, you're showing up.
Yep. Landing lights off. I don't even have nods on yet.
Ah, me neither.
A Cylon position on our left flank.
Alright, Cylon going echelon left.
I'm gonna try and keep it about 240, so I gotta slow down a little bit here.
Roger that.
Okay, we're clean.
All right, formation lights off.
Cylon is dark. Second? Copy that. Sounds like you're using short range.
I am.
Be advised, I'm at full speed right now. I'm at about 220 knots, so I'm dragging behind you a little bit.
Going down to 230.
This may be the biggest map I've ever operated in.
We're about 3.5 clicks behind him.
Yep.
Rejoin, or do you need me to slow down more?
I'm at 250 knots and you're pulling away from me. I'm about 2 clicks behind you.
Okay, I'll slow down even more. I'm showing 220 right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to climb to 20,000 either.
Yeah. Although I only have about a 4-degree climb, I think we'll have no problem getting that.
Okay, just a little over 2 clicks behind him now.
Got it.
We're 2 clicks on your tail.
Copy. I'm going to be at 200 and I'm climbing through 5,300.
Oh, we're a little higher than him.
Raj, we just crossed 6.
But I'll jump master. I got it marked up for us. We'll jump Simo.
Alright. Remind me again, it's double tap V to eject, right?
I always scroll wheel, but if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
double tap V.
Alright.
Double tap V always works.
Okay.
It overrides everything else. You know, Frank, if we lose sight of them, I still have the route anyway. I mean, that's really the whole point.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've got him on the tablet. Yeah, they're showing it at our 10 o'clock. At
Seen.
1500. Critters. 7,000.
Yep.
Although the instrumentation, I think, is in meters.
Yeah, I've got my HUD at the top. It's in knots and feet, so that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, yeah. The instrument panel, I think, is in meters. Looks like 3,000 on the 8 MSL and about 2,300 AGL.
Mm-hmm.
I see him off to our 9 o'clock.
Be advised, we're passing you on your 3. I'm continuing my climb.
See him under NPG.
Ryder, I clean up that,
Milkman's going to hold it
the
6,000.
jump lights a little bit.
And then
Roger that.
when we get down
Does that look good?
to Whole Point Alpha, I'll call Whole Point Alpha.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Roger that.
Cool.
I'm
I
gonna
wish
call
you'd use
green
long
slightly
range.
before green.
Alright.
I always do, just so we don't overshoot. This is a legit
Milkman
net.
showing
83
approximately 82
kilometers to go. That's fucking cool.
Say again now?
Milkman currently showing approximately 82 kilometers to the target.
Silent, same.
I definitely want to roam the desert in those prowlers. They're pretty cool.
Got a lot of desert to roam.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of stuff on this map.
Crossing
But
10,000.
the big cities that are there, they're fucking massive.
Really, yeah. I haven't really checked it out, to tell you the truth.
If you look at, basically in the center of the map,
Oh, yeah. Where the- where the-
Samarkand
Yeah.
looks like Fallujah.
Well,
Jeez.
you know, your second objective is literally the old Armored Desert map that they just dropped the whole map right there.
Oh, shoot.
Huh.
We're still about 10 kilometers from the split off point.
Raj.
It's a good map for doing F-18 strikes and stuff like that.
Man, you got time to do all your paperwork before you get there.
Yep. if you guys ever want to practice using them, oh shoot. Good thing we have the rover as a, did you take the soft lamp? Lead?
Huh?
Did you take the designator?
I have a designator.
Okay, cool.
It's, I packed it in the truck.
Yeah, Roger.
But it's an arsenal too.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys want to practice, oh, go ahead, sir.
Hey, this might be a good time to work out the laser code.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot that too. Whew.
Let me grab my sticky notes.
Just mark it on the map.
Well, it's just gonna be us, so
Cylon,
Yeah.
man Alpha.
Sure.
Good luck.
yeah. Any druthers?
What's the default code?
Quad ones, I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of what I remember hearing. I was just telling Led the other today that I've been team leading so long. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to deploy the bipod on my rifle.
You want fun and hilarity? Have a couple pilots join you on the ground team. See what happens.
Yeah,
In a while for me too.
we could all
14.
roam around in a prowler or something like that, you know. But I'm good with whatever code you guys want to use. You know, I'll be communicating with you guys, and it'll be designating. We don't have a third end to cover us, so it's just gonna have to be that way.
Yep. I'm trying to remember where that is.
Making our turn.
Quebec. Say again?
Making our turn.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, around 14,000 feet.
Yep.
4,800 meters.
Dead loose. I got dip below the horizon to make that turn. Get my climb back again.
Okay.
Do you know what the command is to program in the code?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. I thought it was left control, left alt, Quebec, and echo.
I think that's it.
Left alt. Let me write this down. Left alt.
Left control, left alt, Quebec and Echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, but I'm not. For some reason, I'm not getting it to work. I chose it. If it ain't one thing, it's another thing.
Can we just use the default drones we have at the base? Because I saw a couple of them there. Some of the vanilla Arma ones.
I'm sorry. The default what?
The vanilla drones that we have back at the airfield.
Oh, no, there's one flying around already. So there's one flying around and it's armed.
Okay.
What I'm saying is I can't set the daggers on this aircraft to the code that you're going to laze on.
I think that might be my job because I'm controlling the laser from this seat. I haven't looked at it yet. Although I don't see a laser code on here. So I don't know. 18,000.
Yep. Okay, I got it. How about 1121?
1121 sounds good.
One to go.
Okay, that's set.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna do training on Wednesday so we can get familiarized with this shit, but I was just too beat that night, so I had to call it off, fortunately.
Yep. About 2 kilometers to the turn.
Got it. 500 to go.
almost there?
Yep.
Good enough for government work there.
So my altimeter says 9,800 meters.
We're at 20,000. It should be 6,300 meters.
Yeah, it should be 6,300.
What'd you say, Led?
9814.
Yeah, me too.
So your
It
altimeters
is in
are
meters.
Yeah,
and
but
their instruments are in feet, AGL and MSL.
yeah, but we see meters also. We're 6,000 meters according to this.
63. Which jives with that's about 20,000 feet.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why there's a difference between your altimeters, your watch altimeters.
That's almost 30,000 feet.
Is it feet and meters difference? Are you guys
Yeah.
reading it in meters?
We see it in both.
Yeah.
Huh,
The instrument
weird.
panel has meters, and then the top left has it in feet.
We'll figure it out when we jump out, and I'll see. I'll track and see.
What'd you say it was? What is it for you guys?
Right now it's at 9,808.
And you would pull it when?
I pull at normally between 500 and 250.
Okay. Well, the bad news is that's the worst case. Because right now you're showing 9,800 and we're showing 6,300. If you pull where you normally pull and we were right, you'd be dead.
Yeah, but I'll see the ground though, so I'll be all right.
All right.
Yeah. Pull before the houses get big.
Yeah, right.
If you see houses.
Yeah, no, I'll be able to see. It's a clear night, so I'll be all right. We'll be all right once we get close.
Go buff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Configured for departure here. I'm trying to get the speed down a little bit.
Yeah. Is it? Just over 7 clicks to the turn.
Got it.
202 knots. It's about 370 kmh.
I'm going to maintain this till after the turn, then I'll start getting my speed down.
Yeah. And they've got the jump lights already set up. And Delta is where you guys are going to jump for, and the vehicle is going to jump for, what is that, Talion?
No, the vehicle should be at Delta as well.
Okay.
Talion is in case, for whatever reason, it doesn't
He has
eject
to land?
and he has to land. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
You probably have those vehicles by the time you guys are on the ground.
Yeah, that's cool.
Make
Normally
my
you
turn.
drop the vehicles first anyways, right?
Well, if it's in the same aircraft, definitely. You don't want those things over top of your head.
Yeah.
.35 clicks on the nose.
Yeah, EZ's almost due east. Direct due east.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm showing 34 kilometers.
I'll just be call sign Solomon 1 on the ground.
All right.
That'll be 2.
Frank, can you give me a range to the jump point? Or guesstimate it?
I'm showing 32 kilometers.
Is that to the drop zone, or is the jump point over the drop zone?
That distance is to the drop zone. The
Okay.
red light. You talking about the red light?
Yeah.
Looking at 25 kilometers. 24 kilometers.
All right. Getting down to about 100, under 140.
Yep. 250 now, kmh. So that mod's working out for you then, I take it? The VTOL
Yeah,
mod?
and the cell autopilot thing.
Yep. we just burned 25%, close to 30% fuel.
This is when we need a tanker up here.
You know, I was thinking about putting a tanker just as I press send to the PBO. Because we do have
Not this big.
we have a working tanker.
It'd be amazing to be able to re-tank in the air.
We'll have that for the next one.
You can do a bunch of missions on this map where we're just roaming around on the ground in our vehicle, blazing key targets for you guys if you want. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Using whatever aircraft you want, practicing, you know, while we're still a small package, you know.
Love the size.
Yeah. It's legit.
See, Frank, right now, if we were in the 60, I'd hit that autopilot heading hold, altitude hold, and take my hands off the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys had that in armor going on?
Yeah, the Hatchet 60
really?
has an autopilot.
Wow. I never knew that all this time.
I've used the altitude hold. I'll set it for like 50 feet for like fast rope, and it'll just zip right to 50 feet and hold it.
Oh, nice.
All right, we're at 215 kmh.
Yep.
We're in parameters.
We are. And looking like about 14 kilometers to red light.
Roger that.
I wonder if mailman should be making its way down.
Led, once we hit the ground, we'll get up in our vehicle and we'll head to the first green X. And then I'll check in with air, and then we'll make our way to our second green X and stand by, do a little recon over there. So everyone's in place.
Just make sure you give yourself time, Ryder, because that mountain's not going to be a easy hump.
Yeah, roger that. In case we're at a range, you guys might want to have a secondary hold point that's a little further south, kind of maybe like lined up where we're at right now, like in this bottom grid.
Okay.
And I'll check in when we're in play and standing by and all that. And if I don't hear you guys,
Yeah.
I'll text one. Who's going to be the co-pilot? So I'll text the co-pilot.
I'm co-pilot.
Okay, I'll text you on the Android
Yep.
if I don't hear you guys.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys are on the top of the mountain there where the radar is, you should have good line of sight comms. Assuming we're within 20 kilometers, which I think we are going to be.
Okay. All right, Lynn, we're about 4 mics out. Has Al already dropped the vehicle?
Don't think so.
We haven't heard.
Okay, roger that.
He's following the same leg as we are, trailing us.
Oh, gotcha.
About 42 kilometers back.
Oh, roger that.
So I think the deal is he'll wait for you to get on the ground, and then he'll do the ingress.
Copy that. So we will move to this little OP over here and stand by while we wait for that.
Range to range to drop.
It's showing under 2,500 meters.
All right, guys, get ready.
Roger that.
Have to open those doors.
Okay.
Approaching red.
Doors open.
Roger that.
All right, we're in parameters.
I'll be the first outrider, or you?
Go first. I'll be right behind you.
All right.
Approaching red. Red.
Red light.
Yellow light.
Yellow.
Okay, we're right over the road.
Roger that. Stand by.
Good luck, guys.
Roger that. Green light. Green light.
Okay, I see 2 out.
Copy, 2 out.
Okay, closing doors.
Silent has 2 out, 2 jumpers out.
Man, this is totally flying instruments because you can't even see the ground.
No, I can see the ground.
I can see it right below me, but I can't see a horizon,
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
No, you're right. You're right. It gets foggy and stuff. Like, pretty mountainous there. You got the road there right out your 2 o'clock. But yeah, you need to. I would rely on the attitude indicator in front of you.
See the valley, the river valley. I'm going to pick a whole point down there.
Okay.
Now we're descending through 10,000. Al, do you copy?
So he's out of range from us.
Milkman 27 and descending.
Yeah, I heard him there. I think he might have been on
I did.
short range.
Yeah, he's...
Al, copied you. We're heading back west along the route. We're still descending down to a lower altitude. I'm going to stay south of your area, though.
There's a town, Grad, that we're coming up on. Yeah, it's the one right below the nose.
See it. We're still at about 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing is super stable. I just take my hands off the stick and it just holds attitude. He's trying to climb a little bit, but that's all right.
Solomon, Milkman 30 clicks, inbound.
He'll be crossing right in front of us.
Okay. I'll watch him on the tablet. He is north of us, opposite track.
I got him on radar.
Okay.
Mailman Silent, I've got you on radar. Traffic, no factor.
I don't know what his altitude is. He's probably well below us, though.
Yeah.
He's crossing our beam.
Yep, he is.
Alright, we're behind you.
He is 2 clicks north.
All right, so now let's scout out a hold point. What are you feeling, Frank? You wanted something closer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Solomon Milkman, 20 clicks.
We're about that's I guess anywhere north-south along this valley, you can do a racetrack, right pattern racetrack. Continue your heading for a few kilometers, then come back to the south.
Okay, following this river.
Yeah, what's this town called? Kirk? Yeah. So just follow.
Do a race. Yeah, I see it. We can do a racetrack, but as you can see, fuel is already becoming a factor.
Yeah. So do you want to set down somewhere?
I think we might need to.
The only problem is we won't be able to talk to him, perhaps, if we pick the wrong spot.
Well, oh yeah, that's a good point. Want to go east of the mountains then, or what?
Well, I was going to say, okay, I see where the site is. You know, I'm almost inclined. You know that road where we dropped them off
Solomon Milkman, 10 clicks.
at Delta?
Yeah.
We can set we can set down on that road.
You don't think that's too close?
And we got
I mean,
line of sight.
Okay.
That's about what's that?
I'm showing 20 clicks, roughly.
Yes. And that's on the outer ranges of our radio too. The 20 kilometers on the long range. So as long as they're at the top and we have clear line of sight on the road to them, we should be able to talk. We should be able to hear them.
Milkman has DZ.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like they're inbound to DZ. And yep, if you yeah, you'll see the road.
Solomon Milkman, comma check.
Yeah, I got a position marked up.
Okay. You're about 3 kilometers from DZ.
3?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Or 10.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Al is.
Right. I'm showing my landing point I picked anyway.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna try to drop them close to the guys. Looks like they're on a hilltop too. They should have dropped them by now.
Now, what about this convoy? Is this convoy going to be coming up this road? Will this be later?
No. Not this road.
Milkman departing.
The convoy is going to be coming on from east to west in front of the objective, and then they're going to stop.
Okay.
So they're not going to go all the way down to where we're, where we plan to be.
Be advised, Cylon's going to be landing in the road. We're going to land and shut down engines for fuel.
Okay, looks like, yeah, I don't see your mark, but you should see the road by now.
Yeah, it's on this stretch of straight road here on our 10. Just trying to burn off speed.
Yep, I see it. Yeah, the DC is about 3 kilometers just to the right of the road there. Okay, 1,640 knots. And the cell looks like it's up 90, gear is down, partial flaps. 1,000 feet. 900.
I actually overflew my little point, but the airplane just wants to keep gliding down, so I'm just going to obey it.
Cylon 6, how copy over?
500.
Or Solomon 1, how copy over?
Go for Cylon. Go for Cylon.
Roger, confirming good drop on Vic. We're proceeding on.
Copy that. Be advised, we're landing in the road not far from that jump point. We're going to hold here and shut down for fuel. We'll be in radio range.
Sounds good.
120, 80 knots. And we're slowing.
Wheel brakes don't work.
No, your air brakes, I think, helps. What is that, X?
I've got it on the throttle.
Yeah, I've got it bound on the top slider on the Warthog.
All right, shut down. I'm going to mark our position.
Looks like what's that? 70%, 60, 65, 70% fuel. Excuse me.
Yeah, about 65. I mean, we just did about 80 miles.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, it was 120. It's 120 kilometers as the crow flies, but we didn't fly in a straight line.
Right, right. Okay. Let's see where are. Okay, they're still at the DZ.
Okay, so they're behind it, or no, they're in front of us.
No, they're behind us at our.
Okay.
4, 5 o'clock maybe. 2 kilometers.
Got it.
So they're going to make their way up to the first green X. Yeah, we can monitor their progress on the tablet here. And as far as Mailman is heading back. They're in that green zone.
I have the aviation tablet, the MFD app. How do I get like the tablet?
Let's see what I call it. I am carrying. What am I carrying?
I've got the Android. I've got the Samsung ATAC.
No, DK10 tablet is what I'm carrying.
Okay.
And that's the one that looks like the tablet we had before. I used my my home key to bring it up and down. Now, alternatively, I can use the Alt H key to bring it up and down in the co-pilot seat. But it's the DK10 Rota Panther Rugged Tablet PC. because I think the ATAC is it's a smaller dismounted GPS.
Yeah, it's like an Android phone.
Right. It's the kind that they wear just on their chest so that the folks can look
All
down.
air call signs, Solomon 1 checking in, over.
Solomon 1, this is Cylon. I've got you 5x5.
Roger that.
I'm afraid to go into the UAV. We might blow up. Although that's supposed to be how it works, is that one aircraft is controlling another aircraft, so we should get that fixed at some point. Yep, they're following their blue trail.
Yep, I see him.
Yeah, and if you look at the distance from where they are to where they need to go, that's what 64, 74, 10 to 84. That's like 20 kilometers.
Yeah, they got a little drive.
And then once they get there, they got to climb that mountain.
Little drive followed by a little hike.
And then,
Shit, that drive through that mountain pass is going to be a little hairy too.
yeah, well, yeah. And then from there, when they go to Shapur, it's about 84. Right, it's about 12 kilometers to the east. Then north is about 10, 17, 18 kilometers. This is not going to be an early night, I don't think.
Perfect.
So, well, I mean, we'll find out sooner or later. I mean, we've been used to working with smaller maps, so I guess we tended to
I like it.
underestimate.
I like. Yeah, I like the distance, man. I dig it.
It is because it forces us to think about and not fake the funk with the fuel and stuff. And also, you know, if you got to go back and rearm or refuel or whatever, it's not going to be, you know,
Yeah, you can be gone for half an hour.
quick turnaround kind of thing, and that's
Yeah.
why we would have to plan and rotate somebody going back and getting rearmed and refueled so that we have somebody on station all the time. Now the good thing is that if we have the UAV on station, that's kind of the ace in the hole.
How much fuel does UAV have?
Well, that's the I guess it's pretty realistic because those things have like hours in terms of endurance. I mean,
That's true.
They have pretty good endurance because they fly so low and they're very efficient, skinny wings and all that good stuff. So right now for us here, they have infinite fuel. For purposes of our op, it's as if they have a pretty long endurance and we don't have to worry about them. Now, what we have to worry about is ammo. So we have to be very disciplined on what we use the ammo for.
Yeah, especially the ground guys, because there's no resupply this far out.
Yeah. Yes. Now the good news
we could have thrown a. I don't know if we can carry a box in this aircraft.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like an ammo box? I think you can.
Yeah.
And we've done that in the Hueys and in the Blackhawks. I don't see why you couldn't do it because it has cargo space. So I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. But we just haven't tried it. What's some? Let's see what's on this bird. You've got a GPS, a med kit, toolkit, and some first aid kits. That's pretty much it. Yeah. If we were to just fly around and waiting for them to get into position, um, we would have burned off a lot of fuel, and we would have been forced to go back. Which,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's actually a good discussion point in that we give lip service to Bingo and Joker, not when you're on this map.
Oh, not tonight.
I think we're gonna have to pay attention to that.
Cylon 1, be advised we'll be moving to OP1 to use for his observation point break. I'll contact you once we're there and let you know what our next moves will be. Over.
Cylon, Roger.
I'm back.
Okay. Ryder just got on the phone, and he's letting us know that they're gonna stop at OP1 and assess the situation and let us know if they need us.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they're approaching the mountains.
Yeah. It looks like mailman's on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, they can't hear. All we can do is text each other.
I'm trying to open it, but I'm getting the aviation interface and not the full tablet interface, so I can't text anyone.
Um, Try using either left alt or left control in conjunction with your key.
Oh!
there's a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary interface sequence that you can use, because you can have more than one gadget. Okay, looks like they stopped.
Yeah, Alt H opens my cell phone. I don't think I don't think I can get the text on that.
Okay. Okay, they're gonna. Okay, they're getting ready to.
Getting up to the mountains, it looks like.
Yep, yep. Uh, not sure if they're going to. Can they see anything from there? 41, 40. Oh yeah, they'll be able to see their next OP at least. Directly south of the objective.
They'll see the objective hill. I don't know if they'll be able to see anything on it.
Yeah. No, not from OP2, because I think they're too low. Yeah, they'll be looking up. The OP or the objective is at 4,200, and the OP is at 4,000.
That's 12,000 above sea level. That's correct. If you did that correct.
Is this in meters or feet?
Map references are always given in meters,
Okay.
but then some map makers do it differently.
See, because when I put my cursor over the top of OP2, my tablet reading is in meters. It says 585 meters.
Okay, so what that means is the map maker didn't actually match the terrain references to the physical altitude or elevation, because they actually set that when they designed the terrain.
What's 585 times 3? That's
1,600.
Yeah, so that's so I'm trying to correlate 585 meters with 4,086 on the map.
But I'm saying just the references on the map are incorrect.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if they are incorrect, and assuming they're consistent, it's still OP2 is still lower than the objective.
Yep.
And so I don't think they'll be able to see anything in the unless they tap into the UAV.
Looks like they dismounted.
Okay, and I don't see them wearing any helmet cams, so we really can't follow them.
The objective is 20 kilometers away from us. Do you think we'll be in radio range if they're on the objective? Let me do a radio check.
Solomon Cylon radio check.
This is Solomon 1. Go ahead.
Sounds pretty clear.
Copy that. Just doing a radio check, checking the distance.
Solid copy. We're about to secure OP1.
Understood.
Yeah, from here to OP1, it's just over 18 clicks.
He sounded good on the radio, so that's hopeful.
He did. He was strong and clear. If we need to move up,
We can just move up the road some, right?
I was just gonna say we can just move up the road, and in fact we don't even have to fly. I don't wonder if you can just taxi up the road. Although that'll take a month of Sundays, wouldn't it? If we're gonna we can't taxi 5 kilometers, so we might as well pick up and fly 5 kilometers or so.
There's a overpass down the road, about 4 clicks in front of us.
I
That's
see
what the
2.
map says.
I see. Oh, there's an interchange. Looks like.
Yep.
That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 clicks. I lost them on the tablet. Their icon is no longer registering for some reason. Meanwhile,
Be advised, Cylon, this is Sullivan 1. We're going to proceed to clear the line and then proceed to OP2. Over.
Silent copies all.
there's a facility structure there.
It's a mine or something, right?
Yeah, it's a mine just east of OP1. What is that, 400 meters?
Roughly. Yeah, I lost him on the map.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the icons on the map anymore, but I am following the red box around the mine, and then from there they're going to go towards OP2.
Are you in text comms with Al?
I have not. Let me give it that a whirl.
Okay. And I guess is Mac using MCC to videotape everybody?
I'm not sure what he's using. I think he might be using Gcam.
All right.
That was able to give him lots of those nice, sexy shots from the fast rope scenario we did that one time. So why wouldn't people show up on the tablet? Does that mean they don't have a tablet?
They don't have to have a tablet for us to see him. It must be a line of sight thing.
No, I want to send a text message, but there's only 3 people that can receive the text message. Is what I'm saying. You, myself.
Oh, that means he doesn't have a tablet.
And Mac. So Solomon doesn't have any tablets either. So I can't even send Ryder or Led a text message.
Well, at least we're in radio comms with them, and you can send a text to Mac because he's probably next to Al.
Yeah. I can send a text to Mac because he's showing up as 124. Okay, I just sent a note to Mac and see if they're all right. Yeah, there's actually only one established airfield on this map, and it's only satellite imagery too, with a couple of Quonset huts on the side. And so Al went ahead and added 4 airfield sites. Basically built them from scratch, putting down the runway and the apron and the buildings and things like that.
Nice.
That kind of gives us a little bit more flexibility. So Sumra Kent, vicinity 6258. That's the airstrip. That's native
Seen.
to the map itself. And like I said, it's nothing but satellite imagery over elevation data, except for in the tarmac area there in the apron. There are a couple of structures that were added, and there's also a fuel point right there at the apron.
Wow, this map is really, really big.
Yeah, no, it's a good map. So what is that? Oh, you put a new holding point?
HP Cylon 2, that's going to be Al.
Ah,
Yep, he put that down, so they're probably moving back out.
okay. Yeah, so I guess they changed it to from a transport.
Cylon 1, OP1 mine is secure. We're moving to OP2 now.
Silent copies all.
Okay. But why did I stop getting their icon?
Maybe if they went in that mine, they were underground?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they mount back up or something. Because just east of the mine is fairly open.
He even got the runway numbers right on this airport he built. Whoever did this.
With the one on the map,
Yeah.
Sumra Kent. Yeah.
There's a little strip north of the village of Miran Bay in the southwest.
Yeah, I see it. There's also an airstrip there. A north-south airstrip.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. So that's 2. Well, too bad it's landlocked. We can't use the vanilla, some of the fixed wing assets, the jets. I guess I was thinking more along with the Hornet and stuff being out in the water.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can take Hornet off from a runway, too. Oh, there's another airstrip by the Vashakum Reservoir up by the lake.
I see it. Kind of an oblique southeast to kind of east southeast to west northwest-ish.
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of a oh, there's some structures there too. If you zoom in close enough, you see 3 brown structures on the south side.
That's probably built by whatever engineers were building these dams. There's a couple big dams, it looks like, at the south end of the reservoir.
Yeah.
And then that's probably the people who did the oil, because this oil field looks like a real oil field because the roads are straight, like miles apart.
Uh-huh.
Ever seen a West Texas oil field from Google Earth? It looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, because there are hardly any obstacles or impedances to prevent it from being that straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the icon again. Looks like they, yeah, they moved up the draw south of OP2.
Seen.
Yep, and it
They
just
disappeared.
Yeah, I think when they dismount, it disappears. Because I think the icon that we're seeing is the vehicle when somebody's in it,
Okay.
right? And so if they dismount, then that's when the icon disappears, which is kind of defeats the purpose though, because then we won't know exactly where the dismounts are, and that's when we needed to know where they are. When
So if they left that vehicle on that spit of land, they're heading downhill through that little valley. Or no, that's uphill. My bad. I can't read those lines right.
Yeah, I thought that was a draw that they were moving up on, and then once they get to the top of that draw, they'll move north to OP2, and I guess try to gain a vantage point. But right
Man, that's steep.
yeah, and right in front of them is a low spot, which they're gonna have to cross if they're gonna walk it, and then head directly up north to some pretty steep, and that's several. It's got to be half a click, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the bottom of the low spot there.
Oh, yeah.
That's if they decide to go that way. Now they might go and skirt a different route, but oh wait a minute, they've got the bad guys plotted already. That's good.
Cylon 1, Cylon Solomon 1, how copy over?
That's good copy.
Go for silent.
Be advised, when I was planning, I misread the map, and I just come to realize that the target objective is at the highest elevated position, and we do not have any advantage on it from our current pause over. Be advised.
Understood.
But it's marked. Somebody marked
Be
them.
advised, I'm gonna have you guys. I'm gonna have to authorize some strikes from Cylon, and we'll have to sweep it after you guys are done, because there's no way we can do it just two guys going uphill like this. Over.
Okay.
Silent copies all. We're gonna get spooled up.
Roger that. We don't have a good vantage point. We'll have the soft flam ready to go on a structure break, but you'll be free to engage enemy infantry roaming around at your discretion, because we do not see them clearly. Over.
Understood.
Yeah, hey Solomon, just remember you've got the UAV as well.
Yeah, roger that. Stand by.
Okay, 20 kilometers off the nose.
Yep.
Is I put a mark on the target. I wonder if I can mark it for you.
Well, I can't operate anywhere. I mean, I put a marker for myself, and I see it in the HUD.
Okay.
I just basically have the mountaintop marked, so I'm going to do an orbit. No, we can't do an orbit because we don't. Do we have any side-firing weapons?
I've got the 20 millimeter. I think we can take care of the infantry with 20 millimeter. We got good standoff with
Okay.
20 millimeter.
All right.
And then we can that way we can save our daggers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check my controls here, and maybe even do a test.
Yep, because all I can control is the laser.
Okay, there's my controls. It's up. Okay, I'm heads down. Okay, I have control. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna. I only have 300 rounds. Wow. Okay, I was gonna do a test, but maybe not.
Got a whole pot of rockets on this side too.
Yeah. So you do have rockets. I have daggers. I have 24 dagger. And
If I'm able to shoot these rockets,
two Griffins and 320 millimeter. And if you have rockets, you should have, what is it, 28? 14 on each side?
I don't know. All I see is it says LWI RCM Ripple 10, and I can't control the ripple either.
Okay. But we do have rockets for under your control.
I'm not sure if they're under my control. I'd have to pull the trigger to find out.
Okay. That might be the daggers.
I'm not looking at daggers. I'm looking at 2.75 rockets.
Okay. I've got 70 millimeter HE daggers. I got 24 of them. And if you have rockets at your disposal, then that's good to know.
I guess these are daggers in a pod. I didn't realize.
Okay.
So we're
8
8.3.
Yep.
Yep. Level at about 6,700 feet, so I'm AGL 2,000 meters.
Okay. Okay, I am hot, white hot, and I have targets.
Is that the drone I'm seeing on radar? 6 clicks in front of us?
Probably. Okay, back to minigun. I am showing, I guess I need to zoom in to geolock it.
Solomon Cylon, we're about 6 clicks west of target, moving at about 100 knots. We're just going to orbit till we get a go from you.
Solid copy, Cylon, solid copy.
I want to be low enough that they hear me.
Yep. Okay, slant range at 5 kilometers. I clearly see a group on either end,
Okay.
north end and south end, so I'm not sure what the, I guess inside of 2 kilometers is a good range.
Be advised, Cylon, codes are locked and loaded. We are standing by for your call, break. Recommend west to east ingress, and friendlies are at OP2 just to the south, over.
That's you, Frank.
Yeah, but you're not lasing for us on this pass with the guys up top, right?
Be advised, we can laze a dish as a reference point, and it's clear if you need to take it out. Otherwise, you can just sweep up the infantry that you see roaming around there, over.
Yep, I've got 20 millimeter peg for the infantry. Waiting for your clear.
Copy that, you're clear to go now, over.
Okay. And I am, I think we're too high. I can't depress anymore. And you can actually start orbiting anytime. Okay, I am 2100. Slant range. And, yep, looks like we're overflying it.
Silo and Solomon 1, be advised, the dish that we have lazed up has a bunch of infantry targets right around it. So it might be a good reference point for you. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I've got the hotspots infantry. I counted what looks like about a dozen or so. We'll see if 20 millimeter would take care of them, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Alright, Frank, I'm your taxi driver. Tell me what you need.
Okay. I am gimbal limits far left, so I have them in sight. Okay, I'm good now. I'm showing 2,300 meters. And it's geo-lock. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze a burst. I saw the splash, and okay. Again, I'm not in constraints. Can't depress. Yeah, so what I would suggest is set up an orbit around it off of your wing as opposed to overflying it, because I won't be able to depress.
But you want lower altitude?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
3,000 maybe?
Okay. You go into right hand traffic.
Yep. Okay, coming into view.
Leveling off.
Okay. View. 1,800 meters. And gosh, I'm in gimbal limits already.
Okay, just tell me what you. How much degrees of gimbal do you have?
I got 79, 80, left and right.
Okay, so we have to nose onto this. We can't really orbit it.
Okay.
We tighten up and just aim at it a little bit.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna level off right here.
Okay. Good. I'll go ahead and give it a squirt. Stand by. 1,000 meters. Firing. Target destroyed. Firing. Target destroyed. I think one more pass ought to do it. And
I'm getting a little bit of fire.
yep.
Nothing scary.
And yeah, I'm constrained full right.
I can see that. I'm trying to. It's hard to get around because this thing. We really need to do a front pass. All right, let me get some distance and come back. Then maybe you can rip off a missile if you
Looks
think
like
you
good
can get away
effect
with it.
on target. Cylon, I assume you're coming in for another run.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more sweep, one more run. I think we got some fire leaving that position, and then once that's done, I think you'll be okay. Are you planning to come up and plant charges, or are we gonna do it from the air?
We are going to, once you've cleared out that final infantry on the hilltop, we'll go sweep it and set ourselves up for the ambush, followed by demo on our egress off the target.
Cylon, roger. We're coming back in. This will be a last sweep here, and then that should clear you once we're done here.
All right, on the nose.
Yep, I see it. Okay. I'm gonna give it one more squirt. Yeah. Yep, they were alive. But not anymore.
Yeah, you fixed that.
Solomon, Cylon, I think we've eliminated them all. They don't seem to be up and about anymore, so you're clear. Good to go.
Copy, roger that. We're moving in now. Thanks for the help.
Okay, I'm going to look down the road to give them a little bit of early warning when we see that convoy starting. And that way they can get positioned and ready to go.
Be advised I'm at about 50% gas.
Yeah, so
Should I land again?
I think maybe we should. And then when they're set ready to laze, then we can take back off again.
Okay.
Let's see, where are you? Just on the other side of this high ground is the road.
Which way? I'm over the main road right now.
Yeah, you can go either way, left or right, and just pick a spot. You can spiral down from here, I suppose.
Yep, there's an interchange right under us.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna bring the 20mm up and stow. Hey Solomon, Cylon, as you make your way up there, we're going to go ahead and stand by and conserve fuel. And when you're all set, ready to laze, let us know, and then we'll pick back up.
Yeah, roger that. Cylon sounds good.
I stalled.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and stick my head in the UAV and give you some coverage.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Okay, I'm in the UAV.
This thing can take a pretty rough landing and not complain.
No. Okay, they're making their way up.
Cylon, be advised. Solomon team is about to break the fence line and sweep through the compound. Over.
Yeah, Cylon has eyes on you. I'll be looking out for the convoy. Give you some early warning.
Roger that.
Silent 2, Silent 1, do you copy?
See if he's up here.
Yeah, I don't see any movement in the compound. Looks like the radar dishes are free for you to plant your charges.
Solid copy. Solid copy.
Looks like they're still up the base.
Oh, are they?
I don't think they're at that hold point. They might be waiting to hear from somebody, but they're out of radio range.
Oh. Well. Oh, I think I see the convoy. Solomon, Cylon, convoy spotted. Moving. Headlights, looks like northeast your position on the road.
They're in front of us?
Well, they're
Roger
not
that. We're going to go to our
exactly on the road.
right now on the double and get the lace up for you gentlemen if we authorize.
Well, we got to shoot them, right?
Yeah, we'll come up here just as soon as we can.
No,
Roger,
we'll park right in front of
them. Looks like five sets of headlights. We'll let you know when they're visible to you.
Hey Frank, give me a 20 on the convoy.
$824-072.
All right, from us.
Let me see if I can mark it. Should be about 2 kilometers in front of us.
All right, I need a maneuver.
We're going to put our laser up. We're going to put our laser up, and you'll be authorized to proceed at your discretion from that
go
point
south,
on.
and then what we'll do is we'll get them from the ass. Yeah, this is
Right.
Cylon, Roger. I see that the convoy's just northeast your position.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mostly
that's
just wanted to
what I
get off the road so they didn't run over us.
Yeah.
Didn't realize they were going to come right at us.
Okay, I'm gonna release the UAV. Okay, I'm back in the UAV. Heads down. I'm
You're
gonna
in the
go ahead.
UAV?
I'm sorry, not the UAV. I'm back in
You're with us?
the Gallant, and we're switching to Dagger and 1121. We are.
Put my nose around.
Okay, off the nose, just
See
a
ya.
little to the left. Solomon, Cylon, I've got the convoy. Let me know when you're lasing.
Be advised, Cylon, Solomon 1 lasers up on the lead vehicle right now.
I see a laser.
Roger. I don't see a laze, do you?
I see it in the radar.
Yeah, I don't see it on the radar either.
You see a red star above the weapon in the upper right corner of the screen?
No, I do not. I've chosen the Dagger. I'll go ahead and
And self lays if you can see him.
I'm gonna shoot. Rifle. I
Good
self-laced.
effect on target.
Going for the next one. Okay, you're clear to go to the next one.
Be advised, you have 2 targets that bailed off of that Vic that you just splashed over.
Yeah, 2 dismounts.
2 dismounts.
Yep, looks like they're heading back to the east along the road.
Feel free to execute your strikes on the vehicles first, and then we'll sweep those infantry guys up later. There's still a ways out.
Roger, next vehicle. Rifle. Okay, target hit. I'm gonna go for the next vehicle. Target hit on that one. I'm gonna go for the middle vehicle. Rifle. Target hit. That one is a catastrophic hit. I'm gonna go for the last one. The trail Vic looks like it's a Dishka. That's what I'm gonna shoot next.
Roger that, we're just moving up to get better position.
Oh, I saw the shockwave from that.
Yeah, those secondaries. Rifle. Target hit, looks like they're dismounting on the Dishka.
Roger that, Solomon repositioned. We're going to see what we can see here. Stand by.
Okay, Cylon is cold at this time. Observing. Yeah, I see at least 3 dismounts west of the fireball.
Yeah, roger that. You're clear to follow up on them.
20
at your
millimeter?
discretion, over.
Okay.
Roger, we'll do 20 millimeter strafing runs on them. Okay, switching to
Roger that, sounds good.
minigun. Looks
Moving
like
in.
it's 062 on the bearing.
Got it. Moving in.
3,500 meters. Cylon 2 standing by at base. $2,500. Closing. 2100. Firing.
Do a turn left.
Cold.
I just saw a. Did I see a secondary?
No, I was shooting at the dismounts. Looks like
Okay.
20 millimeter was pretty effective on the dismounts. Okay, Cylon is cold. 20 millimeter strike on the dismounts. They look like they're down.
Yeah, roger that. I think we have one left. We'll take them out.
Roger. Let's see. Yeah. There's that one vehicle, that lead vehicle did not do a catastrophic. On the next turnaround, I'll go ahead and put some 20 millimeter on it.
Oh, you want me to turn around and you want to shoot him again?
That one lead vehicle.
Is that a yes? I just need yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solomon Cylon is inbound for the lead vehicle, 20 millimeter strike.
Solid copy.
Okay.
You happy?
Yepper. Okay, so turning off my laser. Oh, that's the blue form. He just flew over him.
Yep. We got to go back and land.
Yep, Amber. Solomon, Cylon, we're going to go ahead and conserve fuel again. Land some distance away from you, and then we'll monitor free.
Solid copy. We're going to set up our demo and egress to the next objective. Over.
Roger. Okay, the 20 millimeter is stowed.
Pretty effective.
And let's see, I've got 20 dagger left. And plus 2 Griffin.
The deck, on the deck.
On deck, yep. I'm going to see if I can race. Oh, Mac answered.
Still back at the base?
I asked them, you guys okay? I thought I saw Cole out. They're standing by at the base.
Thought he was heading to a... Well, they really don't have much to do for a while, I guess, so...
No. I'll, and really, if...
You know, it'd be cool if Ace would allow us to fly a fuel bladder out here. Or, part of the size of this map would make us have to maybe set up a FARP in some remote spot.
someplace close to the intended mission area. Yeah?
Yeah, that would be a whole set of sorties aside from the mission.
No, that's we actually had that on one of the Virolati map one, that we had a mission where we set up 2 Chinooks as refueling aircraft on those 2 islands on the southern coast, edge coast.
Oh, yeah?
And then we landed there because what we did is we started the scenario with not full fuel, which forced us to simulate having to go en route, get fuel, and then go to the mission area. No, but that's a good point. That's something we need to, or I need to start adding to, especially on this map. on whatever mission we do is some of those considerations because of the distances involved. Either put an aerial tanker up or set up some remote FARPs um, for possible use. I just don't know
I
how.
mean, not even set them up and have a mission one night, like on a Wednesday, where we have to go out and set one. We have to fly one out.
Yeah, yeah, and
Be cool.
I think we have the ESSS versions of the Blackhawk somewhere. The one with the tanks and stuff.
No way to drop a fuel bladder?
We can. I don't know. I've never tried sling loading a fuel bladder or internally carrying one. Okay, let's see. I didn't get an answer back. Let me see. You know, uh, I wasn't paying attention to our fuel consumption. Otherwise, we should be able to figure out how much fuel we need to get back to base, and then add a safety margin, and that ought to be either bingo or much higher amount margin would be joker.
Actually, I think we're almost at bingo now.
Because right now at just under 50% amber, I couldn't tell you how far that'll take us. And you pointed out that
Cylon 1, how copy over?
okay, there's Cylon. Yep, Cylon 1, Roger.
Be advised, once we hit, we're about to place our charges and get out of here and head to OP4. Once we get there and take care of business at Clorox break, we're going to set up a PZ somewhere not too far away from there because it's a lot of driving out here. It's pretty far, you know what I mean? So we'll try to keep it short and sweet.
Yep, oh, Roger, standing by. Okay, they're ready to set the charges. I guess I'm going to go to the UAV and see.
Frank, what if we say notionally that the airfield at the second objective is unpopulated?
Solomon 1, stepping off
Yeah.
of OP2. About to touch off on demo, over.
Yeah. Yep,
So,
standing by.
could we
Yeah, they could land
consider
the
that
C-130.
we could fly the C-130 and we could set up a FARP, like right now someone could bring in some gas and we can use it as a mobile,
Mm-hmm. I just don't know how to do that between vehicles in ARMA. In other words, if we park next to the C-130, can we? How would we use it as a fuel point?
I wonder if they can load a fuel bag into the 130
And
and transport it.
and then just scroll wheel fuel up from that bladder that's inside the C-130.
So something like that, or else
Yeah,
fly it out
that's
and then
good.
dump it out on the ground or something.
Yeah. We'll have to we'll have to investigate that because that's exactly what we need to be thinking about.
They may be able
on
to do
this
that
map.
now while we're down here. They got time.
On the C-130.
Solomon 1, I'm going AFK for 2 mics, over.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, I mean they're up there kind of twiddling their thumbs.
how will they load the fuel bladder into the C-130 though?
I have no idea. Maybe there's an ace interaction that lets you do it.
Ah, okay, I got an email.
By the way, I forgot to mention, if you want a TP Al to hang with you guys until he needs to get back for transport duty at the end, you can TP him to you guys to hang out or whatever. I got it at MCC for you guys.
Yeah, we're talking about other things for them to consider doing at the moment.
Copy that.
Okay, let's see what we got on the text message. We are coming in another MAV. I can gun on this. It's a transport MAV. Okay. I'm going to tell him if he can put a fuel bladder on that transport MAV.
Yeah.
To turn it as a kind of like the like you can use a Hornet to fuel another Hornet.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can buddy store aerial refuel from another MAV, can we? I don't know if that's even a functionality.
No, I don't know, but I was thinking along the lines of what you were saying, is that if they can put a fuel source on the aircraft and then we land next to the aircraft, can we then use
they
that?
just park it out there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So all we need to see is if can we use that fuel source. Let me just ask him if he can think about it here, because it's easier to talk about it, but now we got to text it out. Okay. Because we were able to do that with the Chinooks. As long as you landed within a certain distance from the Chinook,
Cool.
You were able to draw fuel from it. And I think all I did in that one was I put a script on the initialization block of the Chinook for it to be a fuel source. So if we can do that to a vehicle, I may be able to do that to like a blivet or some other container. And if that container is in another vehicle, will it allow us to do the same thing? Because then, and in fact, we can even go as far as unloading that container from the
That's kind of what I'm thinking about, is picking a spot and unloading it on the deck and just designating that a FARP.
Yes. And then I think maybe there's a trigger that I can develop that once it's off of the vehicle, that capability kicks in. Am I hearing small arms?
No.
Okay. All right. But yeah, that would be neat to be able to pull that off, because then with these distances, number one, it gives us something additional to consider and to do to increase the realism and the immersion.
For sure.
I'm gonna go back into the UAV terminal and see what's going on.
Okay.
I'm heads down.
Ground team is out on the highway heading up to the next mountain pass.
Are they? Okay. They're heading east.
That's a firm. They're on the MSR.
Okay.
I am hearing small arms.
Okay. Even with night vision or with thermal, it's hard to pick them out.
Oh, they're shooting at us. I'm out of here.
Oh, they are?
Just saw a dust cloud pop up in front of me. Some survivors from the convoy that just found something to shoot at out
Okay,
here.
well then let's go take care of business.
Lifting.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume the threat's on the nose somewhere.
Heads down, going thermal. Yep, I see him. 20 millimeter.
Oh, they're right there. I mean, they're not there anymore.
There's another one to the left of him, or to the right of him, firing.
All that walking out in the desert, and all they did was die.
Okay, they're down. Unfortunately, I'm out of minigun.
We might need to set up a full FARP.
Instead of just fuel.
Yeah.
I think it's the same similar script that I can use to turn something into provide ammo.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you know.
Yep. All right.
So I'm thinking of all the big special operations that have been done. First thing they did was set up a FARP out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, sure. So that they can get ready for the logistics tail.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cold, laser, and turret stove. I'm back in the tablet. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Looks like
On the deck.
Solomon is south of Clorox. They've got about 10,
To turn.
17 kilometers to go north and traverse.
God, hopefully they have enough gas.
Yeah. All right. I see somebody in the air. Alpha 3-4. Fixed wing.
Is that our drone?
No, that's got to be Alan Mack.
Alpha 3-4, and no, I see Alpha 3-5, and I see Alpha 1-4.
They're just southeast of the airfield.
Yep.
Any air call sign on 6-5. This is Cylon.
We're way the hell out of range.
We are 88 kilometers from them.
Yeah.
So this is where we also entertained the possibility of using satellite communications as well too, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is a facility to do that from a dismount perspective. We never really explored the airborne perspective, because I think in real life that some of the special operations birds have some satellite capability so that they can talk long distances, and but I think what we were working with before was a dismounted capability where somebody unfolds a satellite antenna next to their radio or something, and then they somehow were able to enable it and to capitalize on that satellite link capability to go long distances.
Right. Yeah, they've had SATCOM in special operations helicopters for a while.
Okay. I just don't know how it's implemented in the birds that we fly, if at all.
That would be that's worthy of some research,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Especially with the distances that we may find ourselves in, you know, and not just from one service. I mean, you know, we could have as an example, you could have an Air Force tanker, for instance, or something that's out somewhere that's going to help perhaps give us some aerial tanking support.
I mean, hell, we could use an AWACS with these ranges.
That's true. Yep. I mean, that's what we do in DCS. You know, we ask for a picture and see what things are, and they play it so that you know you have to be on the right frequency and all that good stuff. Otherwise, you won't get squat. Um, I just don't know if the model is present in ARMA. Okay, it looks like they're coming in above that green oasis strip of map.
Yeah, that farmland area.
Yep, yep. I just don't know what airframe they're in. I think they're on the transport Valor, but I think Max says he was going to gun door gun maybe.
It's 2 aircraft up, so they've split up, I guess.
Oh really?
Any call sign, this is any Aries call sign, this is Cylon.
I'm seeing Alpha 1-4 back at base.
Uh,
I don't know if that's a drone that went home.
no, 1-4 is the Fire Scout. That's the rotary wing UAV.
The Fire Scout.
I think it's Fire Scout.
Oh, I didn't even know we had a rotary UAV.
Yeah, we do. It came with I don't. I think it came out in one of the the new updates. I don't think it's Apex. It was something else.
Okay.
But 2-2-2-3 are the fixed wing UAVs. 1-4 is the rotary wing UAV, and they're both in the hangar.
Any Aries call sign, this is Cylon in the blind.
This is yeah. So there's 2 of them in there. I imagine it's 3-4 and 3-5. And from the call signs, 3-4 is Mac, so that tells me Al is 3-5.
Okay, so they're together.
Yeah. So they're in the same bird, and okay. And looks like Solomon is about a third of the way up, close to a half towards Clorox.
Any Aries call sign, this is Cylon 1, broadcasting in the blind. How copy?
Still 60 clicks out. So this is going to be a real acid test of the radio.
Well, that and operationally, can we still support Clorox?
Right.
I mean, with the fuel that we have, with no 20 millimeter, because we're done, we're out of them. We still have missiles, so that's good. I just don't know. Let's see, how far is it from Clorox to base?
About 80 kilometers probably.
Yeah. Oh.
Any Aries call sign, this is Cylon 1 in the blind. How copy?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 100 kilometers.
Straight line from base.
Yeah, just a beeline to it. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll find out, and that'll be an AAR comment for next gig.
They're within 40 clicks.
Did they
Any
blow?
Aries call sign, this is Cylon 1 in the blind.
Oh, I keep. How many missiles does the UAV have left? I've got 3 Vickers. 4 Vickers. 1 on one wing and 3 on the other. So I guess what I can do, since we're done with this one, I can redirect the loiter position to the next objective.
Might as well.
But before I do that, I'm gonna take a look at one last peek at the radar station.
Aries, this is Cylon 1 in the blind. How copy?
Technically, they should be in long-range range. According to the mod. Oh.
Alright, I just told it to start loitering or head towards Clorox at 2,000 meters. I still saw the radar dishes. So I wonder if they had it on a delay or something.
They called a controlled debt, so I don't know.
Okay, maybe like somebody said, they may not be destructible.
Okay, they passed their whole point and they're continuing generally southerly.
Yep, yeah, I see them.
I wonder if they're trying to. No, they're turning.
Aries, call sign. This is Cylon 1 broadcasting in the blind. How copy?
Well, there's still 25 or so clicks, and we've got this hill mass to our north that might be blocking line of sight to them.
Let me get some altitude.
Okay. All right. Alpha's getting close, or Solomon's getting close to the airfield, about 3 kilometers.
Any Aries, call sign. This is Cylon 1 broadcasting in the blind. How copy?
I'm going to get us over this mountain range.
Okay. Yeah. 155 kmh.
Solomon 1, go ahead.
Solomon, this is Cylon 2. We're at Cylon OP. We're standing by for the extraction sortie.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Nice.
Yeah, they're hanging out at HBC.
Kind of thinking about joining them up there. What do you think, Frank? Put us closer to that airfield.
Yeah.
Solomon 1, Cylon, how copy over? I mean Solomon 1, how copy over?
Cylon 1, how copy?
I didn't hear you.
Solomon, Cylon 1.
Yep, I got you there.
Be advised, we have an armed vehicle off to our right. Brake. – 700 meters due northeast of our pause. We're most likely going to need you guys to prosecute the vehicle for us, over.
Oh,
Copy all. If you can mark it on the map for us.
Roger, stand
bearing
by.
047.
Copy. Range.
Solomon,
18 kilometers.
Cylon 2, over.
Cylon 2, Cylon 1, good to hear you. We're moving out. We're about 20 miles south of you right now.
Roger, Cylon 2 is at Hull Point. Cylon 2 standing by for extraction.
Two, this is 1 on 6-5. They've just arrived, so they're just starting to work that objective at this time.
Affirmative, we'll be holding at Hull Point. Cylon 2, break. We'll be probably shut down there, standing by for extraction location.
Copy all.
Cylon 1 Solomon, Silent 1 Solomon 1, be advised it's a technical armed with a Dushka break. We're going to laze it up for you. Confirm if you can see the laze, otherwise we'll try to give you a vicinity of where it's at, over.
Cylon copies. We're about 13 clicks out. Coming in.
Roger that, 12.
Pick the speed up.
Okay.
Burn more
Be
gas.
advised, vehicle is lazed and we are standing by.
Okay. Yeah, this is Cylon, Roger.
Am I right on? Is it on the nose,
Yep,
pretty much?
It's on the nose, bearing 042.
You have a range?
No, I don't, am I?
About 10?
I'm showing 9 now. I have it, it's lit up.
Okay.
It's got headlights on. Solomon 1, Cylon 1, headlights are on, I see. Range 7,400.
Okay, as soon as we
No
hit...
joy on a laser.
Alright, I'm visual on the
Stand by.
airfield.
Okay, I'm gonna go laze my own. Okay, I'm lasing my own.
Slowing down.
I've got headlights, 5,000 meters.
Roger that, roger that.
Okay. Closing nicely, 3,900.
Alright, I'm slowing down.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot here at about 3,000. 3,300. Rifle.
Oh, tracking. I think you got him.
Got a target hit. I don't think it's a catastrophic kill, but I think he's lights are out.
Be advised, gunner's still active on the Vic. You might want to have a follow-up on that, over.
Rifle. Okay, he dismounted. And it's
Yep,
just
secondary.
exploded.
Good effect on target, good effect on target. I believe that fireball killed that dismount.
Roger. So I guess we
Yeah,
can just
confirm both
we
dismounts are
can
dead.
orbit,
We're going to proceed to our OP, over.
and I guess we'll just watch out for him. Okay, I see another headlight at bearing 120. I don't know if you see it out of the windscreen.
Coming around.
Cylon 2 set. HP. Cylon 2 shutting down.
Hit him.
He's moving too. Stand by. Rifle, another technical.
Just see those missiles just guide so hard.
Secondary technical.
Yeah, he took out his headlights, but he's still moving out there. Really can't get a lock on him.
Roger that, we'll keep our heads up. Be advised, you're also clear to prosecute any other technicals in the AO that you can spot while you're here.
Roger, 17 dagger left.
I'm seeing a couple headlights in the objective area.
Looking.
Putting them on the nose.
Seen. That's a Dishka.
Approach it, smoke it.
Seeing a Dishka near the vicinity objective, engaging. 1,400 meters. Rifle.
Nice.
Target hit.
Roger that.
Okay, another headlights bearing 292 for
Got it.
2,500 meters. Okay. Ooh.
Be advised, Cylon, we have another Vic northeast of our pause, about 1,000 meters. Break. Heading west to east, 1,000 meters from our current pause. Over.
Yeah, Roger, stand by.
Oh, there's one right under us.
Yeah, I see him. Let me see if I can get him. He doesn't have his lights on, does he? I'm not seeing him. I'm gonna go thermal. I'm just gonna mark him and see if I can find him.
Cylon, be advised, Solomon 1 is moving from our last pause to the blue X with the square around it at the next set of trees. Over. Due northwest of our last position.
Copy.
Okay, I see that.
Should have range on this guy. Moving.
Range is 1,100 meters. God, I wish I had some 20 millimeter.
How many rockets do you have left?
16.
You can hit him,
Why
can't you?
can't I see him? Should be right there. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
see
got
him.
him.
I see him. All right. Give it a whirl.
Smoke him.
Missed. All right. You know what? I can also use the UAV standby. Got him.
Cylon, be advised, Solomon 1 Vic is strobed up. We are moving from blue X to OP4 from the south. Over.
Blue X to OP4. Okay, I can't depress anymore. Up.
Alright, let me get around.
Let me get around.
Okay.
Be advised, Cylon, we have a Vic right in front of us. Unknown range.
Yeah, I see one north your position. Is that the one?
I'm coming around.
Yep, bearing 270. 286.
Yeah, be advised, vehicle's about another 1,000 meters directly north of our current pause. Over.
I see him.
Yep, I got him. He's got his headlights on. I see him.
Affirmative. He has a gunner on a Dushka.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot. Rifle.
What about this guy right in front of us still?
I exploded behind him.
Okay, how about this guy right immediately in front of us? You still want to engage him?
Right here. Yeah, I see him. He's running away. He's shooting at us. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we're too close. We're
No.
inside. That's why they were going long. Solomon, Cylon, last one exploded behind that guy that was moving away, so I'm going to go ahead and reposition and try again.
Copy that. Don't forget, you guys had a technical around, right around where you guys were somewhere before. I'm not sure if you called splash. I was
Yeah, I was not able to engage him. He was too close, couldn't depress. When I was able to depress, they were going long.
Copy that.
Alright, I'm turning back.
Right. Let's see where he's at. The Land Rover that was closest to us. Let's see if I can find him. 2 kilometers, bearing 02.
Cylon 1,
Hit him.
Cylon 2, over.
Cylon
Go for
1.
one.
Oh, go, sorry, go ahead.
I'll take that.
Cylon 1, fuel state, over.
2, this is
Yeah,
one. Our fuel
we're-
state just went red. We're
Yeah, it's
checking.
2,500.
You gotta go home, or we gotta do something, Frank.
Cylon 1, if you are red, you are critical for an RTB,
Tell
over.
him to come up here, and then we'll switch out.
2, this is 1. Come over here and take over for us if you can. We'll switch out and we'll
We'll head home.
Head home, I guess, if we have enough gas.
Yeah.
1, 2, be advised, Cylon 2 is a UV-85.
As they don't have any
Guns,
weapons.
That's it, over.
They've got door guns, right?
Solomon 1.
Be advised, Solomon 1, we have that roaming technical still on the move due north of us, 900 or so meters, over.
Solomon copy. Cylon 1 is bingo fuel. We're RTB. Cylon 2 should be on station shortly.
Copy that. Cylon 2, check in with me when you can, because we're kind of trapped in the middle of the field, dismounted, and the Vic has a heavy weapon, but he just doesn't see us yet, so.
It's 121 kilometers.
Cylon 2 is a lift bird, over.
Yeah, we might have to take this fight another day. Cylon 2, you might just go have to pick up Solomon and RTD.
Yeah, roger that. If you guys don't have the ammo, and you had to do all the heading back to base and rearming and all that, we can just set up the PZ now, and we'll finish this off another time, or call it, you know what I mean?
Cylon 2, you copy that?
Cylon 2 is en route. We're going to hold out here until you guys set up the PZ break. You need to make it quick in order to make sure Cylon 2 or Correction 1 can get back to base, over.
Well, we're heading back now.
Don't worry about that.
We're heading home right now. Don't worry about it.
Solomon, Cylon 1, I'll try to stay on the UAV as long as I can, and maybe take some of those technicals out for your extract.
Copy that, copy that. You're free to take him out at your discretion, over.
Cylon 1, roger.
You know, Frank, now would be a good time to know that
Standing by
if
for
ARMA
easy mark.
simulates different burn rates at different altitudes.
Yeah, that's true.
Solid copy 2, I'm writing it up now.
I'm assuming not.
Okay, got 6 Vickers. Got the target.
Be advised, this is Solomon. We're just moving back to some hard cover, and then we're going to set our PZ up for you.
Cylon 2, roger.
Okay, We got one of the technicals prosecuting the others.
Roger that. Cylon 2, this is Solomon 1. Be advised, PC marked south of our pause. Over.
Cylon 2, spy looking.
Which way is the runway at our base? Is it north-south?
It's east-west.
East-west.
Roger that.
Okay, Solomon, going for the last one.
Copy that, copy that. Be advised, Solomon's going to switch to short-range comms, one from the aircraft here.
Roger. Got 3 Vickers left.
Well, they almost cleared the second objective completely, right?
Yeah.
No, they had to blow up the chems. That was really the mission, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, that was, in fact, if I've got Vickers left, I should just go ahead and blow that up.
That's a good idea.
Solomon, Cylon 1, I'm going to go ahead and target the facility. You can give us BDA.
Roger that. We're at a visual range of the facility, so we'll just have to have you confirm that from your perspective. We're about to peel off from our current pause to the PZ to get picked up. Over.
Yeah, Cylon 1, roger all. Okay, I've got it targeted. Firing. Got one left. Shooting.
How do you boys feel about calling it and debriefing over at Delta instead of taking that extreme long flight home? Or if you want to fly home, how do you guys feel about that?
I don't think we have the gas to make it.
We can do Delta.
Okay, let them know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do Delta.
Let me just land here.
Roger.
Oh, I see an airfield. I will land at it.
Where's Delta?
I don't know what it is or where it is.
Yeah, can you tell us where Delta is that you want to debrief at?
It's marked on the map where we got dropped off for our initial drop zone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Roger. Let me give you.
Oh, this runway has ILS.
Yeah. I don't know where you guys are at. I think we're too far up north. Can you meet us up at the middle airfield, Sumraket?
Oh, man. I feel almost like a pilot.
Yeah, you see what I mean by satellite imagery on elevation terrain?
Yeah, it's very much,
It's just a picture.
yeah. All right, we're on the deck.